Listen up now, what's it? Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us, and no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people, don't mess with this.
Early! Shit, it's early! Morning! 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 For the people! For the people! For the people! People! It's Patrick. Wake up, sun shining, time to rise and grind. Coffee brewing, Rich Rockwell's on my mind. Mics are high, got that energy flowing. DJ in the booth, and the laughter keeps growing. Wrestling announcer spitting lines so quick, like with a football game. And he's a play-by-play slick. Torch in his hand, now he's running the show. Funny man vibes, got that endless flow. Guests lined up, bring them one by one. From the ring to the field, oh, this day's just begun. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. Yeah, I step up bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. Yeah. From local legends to stars on the rise. Every week a new voice, endless surprise. Rich keeps it rolling like a perfect pass. Jokes on deck, no worries, just laugh it off fast. Rolling through topics, touch on culture and more. Life's a ring, man, we're ready to score. Got fans in the stands, hear them shout and cheer. Rich hooks us close like a friend always near. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. So come on in, it's a party, no regrets. From the mat to the mic, here's the freshest sets. Rich is your guide in this audio race. With laughter and wisdom, it's the ultimate space. So what's next on our list? Bring the fun, don't you fret. With our DJ Rich Rockwell Interior, don't miss a beat. Each episode's a journey where we laugh and we cheer. So strap in tight, folks, the show's pumped up here. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, I said we're bringing out best. Why?
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us, and no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people, don't mess with this.
By the way, hold on. We don't have any audio for some reason. There we go. We should be back on now. Let's check that out. All right.
Yeah, well,
can everybody hear us now? They should be able to hear us now. We'll see. Gonna give us a few seconds. They said no sound on YouTube. What up? What up, everybody joining us on TikTok? How y'all doing this morning?
Can y'all hear us? YouTube, TikTok, we everywhere right now. We trying to blow this.
All right, we're trying to blow it up today, man.
I got you.
All right.
I got you. Okay, well, what I was saying
Bad
was...
echo. All right, give me 2 seconds here. Go ahead, man. Keep
Well,
talking.
what I was saying was, actually, is that this holiday seasons bring the worst and best out of people. I will give a shout out to my boy Tactical Turkey. The things he did was awesome. He did some. He got with the group and they did a collaboration together to give gifts and items to needy families, which I thought was awesome.
Okay. Yeah, man.
But
I saw that on Facebook. Yep.
But on the other spectrum too, there were a lot of people out here that were just simply just straight rude. I would get into a certain situation. I won't mention no names. I don't want to have anybody feeling like it's about them. It's not that. It's like, this is not personal. This is a wide range. I think that sometimes when we joke around with people, we have fun with people, we don't realize, especially during the holiday season, what they're going through, what they're dealing with.
Right.
And during this era we live in, or this agenda-laden type of I would say generation that we're going through.
Yeah.
I think you have to be careful how you say things to people, what you say to them.
Absolutely.
And that, I mean that seriously. I mean that as far as a person's ethnicity or the person's beliefs or the person's just lifestyle in general.
Okay.
Just if it's not for you, or if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. No, seriously, because even if you're playing with somebody, sometimes, hey, people don't say those words sharpen and hurt. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think that this is the type of season that brings out the people. So I think it's like, seriously, a lot of people say, well, tougher. No, sometimes when you do, especially this time of year, I think you seem to break down more.
Right.
Because if you're missing family or missing people, that type of shit hits you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Let me know right now because I've been messing and I've isolated where the echo was coming from. So, and I know it's gone back and forth. So let me know if we're good now. And okay, it says you can barely hear, so we can change that. That's just a volume. But let me know if there's an echo in comments.
Wait a minute, where's Brian? I mean, where's Brandon?
Brandon? He's here somewhere, man. He's
Man,
around.
okay, man, come on now, Brandon.
No, we can't blame him. I haven't gotten in the.
I didn't say you did. I said, where is he? I didn't say you could blame him. I didn't say that. I said, where's Brandon?
This one's on me, man. I'll take the responsibility for
We
it.
can't do it without Brandon. Is the quarterback of the team.
He is, man. He's gonna be back. We actually did and I just forgot to send him the information. I got so busy with the holiday and Christmas and everything, but he is still gonna be a producer in the background. I did catch up with him over the break and everything, and we actually did a test stream. He had worked out some of our audio issues. So okay, there's still an echo now. I'm seeing those comments come in. So let me do this real quick, and that should take care of it. So, all right, we should not have any echo right now. Is anybody else having trouble not hearing it? Not hearing us? Are we sounding like super low or anything? Because David Murphy is the only one that says that he can't hear us right now. So we'll check that out. Man, I had a great Christmas. Man, that kiddo got everything he could want. I mean, talk about, he got 2 scooters. He got an electric one and a regular one, plus a bike. Man, that kid has every mode of transportation known to a 7-year-old right now.
Also, too, he got what my granddaughter got, too. Well, my granddaughter is my daughter. So there's something they got special.
Yeah.
That you guys don't get to see, but as parents, they got that special ASSWOOPIN. I didn't put no H in it. It's whooping. It's just...
Oh,
yeah. When you got kids that are very adventurous and creative, and then when you're a single parent, I was a single parent, they want your time. And so sometimes they'll do things that kind of irritate you with their new toys.
Right.
You're like, if you don't sit down. And I'm telling you now, as a parent, a single parent, I saw Rich in action. I was so proud of him. Y'all have been proud of him. He's a good dad, bro.
Thanks, man.
He's a fun dad. No, I saw your kid have fun with the Christmas gifts. Dude, he has every freaking thing out here.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
I think the best gift I saw that he had was that Marble Madness thing. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, his grandma got him that one, man, and yeah, he loves that thing. But yeah, he's been pulling them all out. The garage studio has been transformed into a toy factory because I'm
Into-
just putting everything together.
Into
You
Babe's
know,
Toyland.
I was proud of myself though yesterday because his grandma, the bike arrived yesterday. FedEx
Okay.
came and dropped it off, and he saw the big box, and he wanted, of course, to open it, and he got it, and he's like, "Oh, a new bike." He's all excited, and can I ride it tonight? And I'm like, "Well, I gotta put it together first, buddy." And I was totally expecting to hit that point where I'm gonna have to call you up or somebody that is definitely more mechanically inclined than me and be like, I can't figure out how to put this shit together, man. But you know what? I started at 5. At 5:30, I finally screwed on the last bolt to the front tire, and I was like, all right, man, let's see. It's test time. It's time to see if it stays together, if it all falls apart as soon as you get on it. And he rode it out in the road for a good 15 minutes, man. Had some fun, and then the rain started coming in and the wind, and yeah, dude, it went from 70 to 20 like it saw a state trooper on the highway.
No,
man.
and it's crazy because we had this warm whole time, and all of a sudden it starts to get chilly.
Right.
But the bike thing, do not call me real quick, bro. I can't put bikes together. No. The crazy thing is, when I was a kid, there's this bike at this store I wanted to win. At this grocery store. Everybody has that one town grocery store.
Right.
And they don't have it anywhere else but just in your town.
Right.
But the town I come from happens to have over 100, over, I don't say 200,000 or 300,000 people in it. That's the city I come from.
Okay.
So this one little store is weird because as this huge ass area is one of these stores. Anyway, they have this bike. I'm only 9, 10 years old. Bro, I took a whole sleeve. I stole a sleeve of the entrance. And I do every inch to put it in. Well, of course they knew it was me. They gave me the bike,
Right.
It's
right.
He was like, what I'm drawn for, just take it. Dude, I get this bike, and I didn't tighten anything up on it. I'm out there just riding. I built a makeshift ramp. So I'm out in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Bro, I hit this ramp, and as I go off the ramp, the handlebars come off of the bike. And I'm in the air with the handlebars on,
no.
and the wheel fell off. So as far as putting the damn bike together, you on your own, buddy, man. Don't ask me about it. I don't know what to do.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. Well, man, it has been a week for news. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Some news you can use. Of course, just over the weekend, a major winter storm slammed the U.S. from the northeast to the Midwest, turning what should have been a smooth post-Christmas travel weekend into chaos. Emergency weather warnings were in place as heavy snow, ice, wind, and fog battered key transportation hubs, up in the northeast and everything. So, of course, thousands of flights were hit hard. On Sunday alone, hundreds of flights were delayed or canceled at major airports like Minneapolis, St. Paul, Chicago, O'Hare, and Denver, with fog, strong winds, thunderstorms, and snowfall making runways dicey and slowing travel for millions this holiday season. So,
Oh, wow.
And now officials have warned that travelers should expect delays with little warning. Of course, it's that time of the season, man. You never know when a snowstorm or whatever is gonna come in. So, just always be prepared there. I don't know if you heard about this. Apparently, there was a measles exposure at a big airport over the weekend, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, health officials are warning that thousands of travelers may have been exposed to measles. It is one of the most contagious diseases on Earth. It was during a passenger moving through terminals during the height of holiday travel. Apparently, it happened at Newark Liberty International Airport. But it says measles is an airborne, contamination and can linger in the air for up to 2 hours. So folks who are in the Newark Liberty International Airport terminals December 19th are being told to watch for symptoms that could take days to show up. So,
Are you, man, bro, it's right. And to think about that, after we just got through dealing with COVID.
right.
It's like, dude, really? Something else now? It's like, damn, can we get a break? No, seriously, can we
Telling
get a
you.
damn break? Well, okay, I'll tell you what then. So,
What-
speaking of things being found at an airport.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's wild. I mean, to seriously have it to where everybody's at this airport and they get sick. Well, I got something for you if I can ever get it to work. Come on, people, come on. It's so crazy. You try to get your news story to.
No,
the
while
biggest
you're doing
person
that, man, I'm going to say what's up to everybody. What's up, Tactical Turkey? Keith, T-Mac, I saw you. What's up, Mikey G? Darren, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Peter Van's in there. Good morning. Good morning, y'all.
Oh,
Thanks
you know
for
what?
joining us.
What is up, Peter, man? What's good, bro?
What's up, David Murphy joining us on YouTube. Bundy also, thank you all so much. We're now also streaming on TikTok. So what's up, TikTok? How you doing? Thanks
What is
for
good,
joining
Joe?
us this morning.
Oh,
so
and I did, and can I spoil this? I don't know, should I spoil a surprise
What's
also
that?
too? Because you're talking about you're streaming on TikTok. I mean, I got my story, but I just had to say something.
yeah, what's up?
We got a lot of big things coming up. I've been in the works on some stuff. I mean, when I say big, I mean big.
Yeah,
Yeah, that the yesterday. Remember the little hookup?
yeah.
That's
yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
So-
them about it, man.
All right. Well, so I did a little engineering thing, and I put a little numbers together. And what happened was I figured out that we were able to stream on Sirius and Pandora.
Yeah.
One of my fans, because you know the travelers just accepted me, so I don't have people that come and help me out. You know, like they love Rich, they don't love me like that. Yet. Anyway, but I got my own separate group of followers that send me stuff that may be useful to the group as well. You know, but he and I want to send this out. This is my boy Core Lou Core, awesome guy. He's won like 3 or 4 of my content. I think he's won like almost $500 to $600 from me off my content.
Nice.
Yeah, but he
Nice.
sent me some stuff. Thank you so much for that, bro. So yes, pretty soon we will be on Pandora and Sirius XM for you to listen
Man,
to
that's
us.
huge. Hell
Bro,
yeah.
So congrats for that.
Patrick and the people blowing up, man.
Yeah,
That's what
2
we
ball
love.
guys. We all do it. Well, as long as I can get some love, I'm gonna show love.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
so-
Absolutely.
Well,
Hey,
back
real
to-
quick shout out to Little Doggy, by the way. Mike Woodall. If y'all don't know Mike Woodall, or you haven't had a chance yet, apparently I'm going to break the studio today.
Yeah.
Mike, actually, this camera that you're looking at us right now, Mike got that for us, man. As of course one of his sponsorship deals and everything, partnering up with us, but also just to show his support and love for Rich and the people now. So shout out. This is now the Mike Smoked Salt Seasoning Blend cam.
Yes.
And if you haven't had a chance yet, hit him with a commercial while I fix this mic here, man.
Well, check it out. Are you tired of tasting meat that has no flavor, no style, no seasoning? Well, use Mike's smoked salt seasoning. You know why? Because it has that little panache and je ne sais quoi that your meat needs. So next time you want to put that meat in somebody's mouth, make sure Mike is seasoning it first.
There you go.
Available on Etsy.
Etsy, yes.
Etsy, yes.
Yep,
yes.
yep. You
Here's
got
the
it.
crazy thing about that. I'm telling you, bro. I put the sponsorship ad up.
Yeah.
On 2 Ball Guys. There's a lady that I know. She's executive chef.
Okay.
I don't think Mike knows this. My friend Yolanda, executive chef. She does this Bear on Wheels thing. She goes all the United States. Executive chef for big time people. Well, she got into the comments and told Mike she wanted to try that seasoning.
Okay.
Mike goes, go on Etsy. So Mike, what I'm gonna do is next time we get together and you hook me up, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hook her up. She's executive chef. If she okays your seasonings, buddy.
You are in, eh?
Yeah. I put that on ribs. Oh my God.
Yeah, you said that over the weekend, man. Yeah.
We mixed it with brown sugar rub. And
Okay.
And the reason I will always joke around about the MSG thing, but I'm not. The MSG thing, not being in it, is perfect because what it does is it's like Danos. You're able to put as much as this seasoning on your food and not get a salt overtake.
Yeah.
We mixed that seasoning with brown sugar rub on my ribs. Dude, the best smoked, savory, spicy, and sweet taste all at one time.
Nice.
It's like as soon as the heat wants to kick in, it
Right.
does it. The sweet kicks. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, dude, awesome.
So good.
Okay,
That sounds good. All right, what you got?
Well, back to the airport. Well, since your lady or person is giving away diseases, my person is bringing in something else. A London-bound passenger was arrested Monday at Miami International Airport after federal officers found more than 130 pounds of vacuum-sealed marijuana, 60 bundles in all, packed into 2 suitcases.
Damn.
Yeah. Let me get the name right. Oh, she was fine. Oh, bro, you see that? Hey, if y'all, man, okay, look, no, come on, man. I mean, she had some work done right here, but she was cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Begum Malasagarulo,
Okay.
22, oh my God, of London is facing a first-degree felony charge of trafficking in cannabis after she was taken into custody before boarding a Virgin Atlantic flight to, let me see, she was on her way to Miami, according to affidavit. The suitcase was checked. It was flagged on an overboard check.
Okay.
They noticed it was too heavy. And what was happening was they detected a strong odor, and they opened it up, and it was marijuana. According to the ownership of the bag claims had about $1,000 worth of U.S. and British currency, $330 in U.S. dollars, and $530 in British pounds. So, yeah.
Right. Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, though, I saw that story over the weekend. Not that exact one, but another one that was reminding people, like, hey, just because it's legal in your state or you might have the card, like, even though TSA doesn't necessarily screen for drugs, you know, they're screening for weapons and things, you know.
Okay, but
But
if you can smell
if
it,
if you get caught with it, it's still a federal crime.
bro, if I could smell that, and just
Right?
think about it, she had 130
Oh yeah,
pounds.
she was. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude,
You
you
were
can-
smelling her throughout the whole airport, man. Them dogs were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a day today."
You didn't need no dogs. Just need a couple of. Hey, go down the street. Go down the street of Miami and find 2 potheads. Yeah. Hey, find 2 potheads and J.P. Ford, and you'll be able to find that luggage.
Well, let's focus back a little locally now. Some more news you can use. An Arkansas couple has been sentenced for trying to sell their 2-month-old baby to a stranger at a campground in exchange for a 6-pack of beer and $1,000. Darian Urban, 22, and Shailene Ellers, 21, both from Rogers, Arkansas, pled guilty to charges stemming from the September 2024 incident at the Beaver Lake Hideaway Campground in Benton County. According to court documents, the couple approached a man named Cody Martin at the campsite and offered to relinquish their infant to him for the payment. The couple even drafted and signed a handwritten contract stating, "I, Darian Urban, and Shailene Ellers are signing our rights over to Cody Martin of our baby for $1,000 on 9/21/24." With a disclaimer adding, "After signing this, there will be no changing y'all 2 minds to never contact again." Luckily, a witness at the campground overheard the conversation, used the manager's office phone to alert authorities, and provided the signed document to law enforcement, leading to the couple's arrest by the Benton County Sheriff's Office.
Dude, are you serious?
They faced initial charges of endangering the welfare of a minor and attempting to accept consideration for relinquishment of a minor. On December 22nd, they entered plea deals in Benton County Circuit Court. Urban pled guilty to 1 count of attempted accepting compensation for adoption and was sentenced to 3 years with an additional, so he was sentenced to the Arkansas Department of Corrections with an additional 3 years sentence suspended. So I'm not sure what that, the endangerment charge against him was dropped. So.
Okay, so I wonder if they were buying that. I wonder if they're going to take the money and buy that fruit flavored crack.
We ain't talked about that story yet.
I'm sorry, but dude, I mean, okay, man, this is not the first case I've heard of this. Like in the last, I'm gonna say 6 months.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you sell your kid. And look at them.
I mean, they're young. Not that that's an excuse, but
dude, look at that guy, man.
yeah, dude,
He looks like something's not right.
Yeah.
And you never, I just sit here and said, don't, judge people and stuff. I'm sorry, but Lordy, if y'all, man, that is wild, bro. To tell your child,
right?
I mean, I love my children, bro, but to sell your child for $1,000
in a 12-pack of beer, man.
What are you guys?
I mean,
on?
that was rid of the.
Man, well, check it out. I know I found one child that you would never be able to sell because he's not gonna hang around for no danger.
Yeah.
Okay, on November 14th, the mom popped into a W.A. Wright Elementary School in Mount Joliet, Tennessee, to deliver some paperwork, leaving her 10-year-old son in the car outside. She returned to the parking lot to find her car gone, and assuming it had been stolen with her son inside. Now that has to be scary.
What?
Yeah. Oh, check it out.
Your car's gone? My kid. Oh, dude, I'm freaking the hell.
Yeah,
I mean, all right, go on. Because why would you leave your child in the back of the car? Number one.
Exactly. And then the car's been stolen.
And then it's on.
Well, witness said they'd seen the car driving recklessly out of the parking lot. But when police checked the family home about a mile away, they found the car in the garage and the child in the house with his dad.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like, what criminal does this? So I'm thinking, the dad had to be the one to drive him, right?
Right.
I mean,
he was in the, yeah.
He had to come, anyway. Well, he explained that he had this is the kid.
Okay.
He explained he had an argument with his mom and decided to drive himself home Officers declined to charge the boy because he's too young to be held criminally responsible.
Did you say the boy drove home?
The boy drove himself home because he got in an argument with his mom. On the way for her to drop off paperwork.
Yeah.
Because she has, I'm assuming she's a teacher or something like
Something
that at
like
the school.
that at the school, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
the kid drove himself home. And so think
Crazy.
about the dad. It's like, okay, here's the thing. You're the
Said,
dad.
Mom, we're on vacation. I'm not going to school today. I'm going to leave your ass here.
No, think about the dad. You're in the freaking house. Hey, guys, be real with me 100%. This got to be playing PS5 or something. Because your son walks in the house, you're like,
You're
hey,
just-
what's up, son?
What's
oh,
up?
you guys are back? Okay, bye. And then you just like go back to the game. And you're
Mom
like,
must be out in the garage or something.
or if he's
coming up
like,
with a new
yeah. And
project.
so the dad has to save face. He's like, okay, yeah, where's mom at? And the kid don't say nothing. He's like, okay, go to the game. Mom walks in. Oh, my, you don't believe what your son did. All of a sudden, the dad has to be the hero, turn around like, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh, I know you did. And it's like, if you'd have
You
got off
stole
the
the car, left your mom at the school. Do you know how much trouble you're in?
if you don't get your ass off of that game and check on that child.
That is crazy.
Dude, wow.
I'm going to show her. I want to know what the argument was about. I
Hey,
said I wanted McDonald's.
Hold on. Now stop.
Come on.
You know what it's about? She forgot to put money on his Roblox account.
Oh, see.
So he couldn't play that. And then somebody got rid of the PlayStation 5s and the Fortnite is gone. You can't- you
It's
know,
all,
so
yeah, man.
It's all
Yeah.
your fault, Mom. No Fortnite, no Roblox. I told you 10 times. It's like,
Not doing this. Little doggy says, I'd like to say good morning to Patrick because, you know, he's watching. Well, if he is, you know, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Hope you're enjoying the new show.
love you, Patrick, man. I'm sorry I had to sit here and act the damn fool, you know. But this is what I do. You know that already. So.
And shout out to Eric from Midlothian, Virginia. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Hope everybody had a great holiday. And we'll get back to some more news you can use here in just a minute. Let's do this right now.
Rip a hole in the sky, open the rift. Don't ask why time runs out. A short-lived gift. This darkness consumes. Running rampant where fear lose. Broken bones, broken dreams. Come a little closer and you'll see what I mean. The light escapes and fades to black, making one lose all time and track. Death follows with excited grip, looking for fresh souls to rip. Motherfucker, this is today. No more orchestrating ways. So we watch as the end comes, feeling some sort of way like numb. Slowly the abyss consumes my darkest dreams are here too. Crush the sky, break the night. All consumes before the light. The risk opens. The last ball ends. I'll crack the sky and cause tidal waves. There is no hope. Everything was in vain. Death consumes me. The flesh falls away. The sky sets Christ tonight. This concerns me. The flash stops away. The scientist tests us my last day. Staring up from rock bottom, do I have what it takes to climb out? Ropes tied, can I unknot them when I'm waterlogged with doubt? 35 seconds gone, I only had 3 minutes. The question is, will I drown? Or damn it, will I finish? This is how anxiety feels. This is what paralyzes me. Why does it take all these pills just to murder anxiety? Time is no friend to me, and it just can't be overstated. Pressure is the enemy. 90 seconds have evaporated. Life is a twisted puzzle I'm trying to put together. Why do I feel muzzled and yet still feel so untethered? This is how anxiety feels. This is what paralyzes me. Why does it take all these pills just to murder anxiety? I don't wanna be a wreck, and I don't wanna be a zombie. Is there a day I don't expect? It's coming down around me. This is how anxiety feels. This is what paralyzes me. There has to be something more than pills just to murder anxiety. Is there a day I don't expect? 30 seconds. A day I don't expect. 30 seconds left. Anxiety. Out of time. Anxiety.
All right, we are back, man. Welcome back to Rich and the People, aka Patrick and the People, aka, you know, that one show that everybody's missed all week. So here we go. Let's get the camera back on. There we go. Back on with the Mike Smoke Salt Seasoning Blend camera.
AKA too as well. AKA, who are those two damn bald guys got their own podcast who stole Patrick's podcast? We can do that too, right?
Right, absolutely. There you go. David Murphy said, I've definitely been lost all morning for a couple of weeks. LOL, yeah. So y'all, most people have gotten with the new schedule and everything, but of course we're still advertising it. So normally on Mondays we will be on from 8 to 9 in the morning. We're coming to you live at 7 today because it's, still holiday winter break for the kids, so school's not involved, so I don't have to do the morning drop off. That's why
Also,
we can't
it changed our schedule too because if you remember, usually Wednesday nights
Right.
at 8 we do two bald guys.
Right.
So because it was weird that our schedule happened to fall on both eves,
Right.
that we decided, hey, we bless y'all. Instead of doing a podcast, we're gonna do ones on Saturday.
Right.
We said, you know what? Rich had the idea of let's pay homage. We're gonna bring this back anyway. But it's like, let's give them a taste.
Right.
Let's bring it back early. So that's why we gave you guys 2 episodes to end the year out. So you guys won't get 2 ball guys. But as Rich was saying, not to interrupt them, but our schedule Monday, it's gonna be Patrick and the People, Rich and the People, FKA, formerly known as Patrick and the People. Wednesday you'll get 2 bald guys, and then Friday we'll have our Patrick and the People party.
Right. There you go. We'll be all ready for it, man. We got some good things planned for that. So going back to your story earlier, Ontario, where you were talking about the, I'll have to try and figure that out. Let's see here. Oh, we've got that cranked up. I can try and see if that helps y'all out at all.
Hey, Brad.
We'll see.
I got to ask Brad a question. Brad, do you know a guy named Joe by any way? You relate to a guy named Joe Elkins?
I don't know.
I had to ask Brad that. No, because I have a neighbor named Joe Elkins. I never heard that last name. And then Brad, Brad follows us. So
Okay, right.
I'm like, I wonder if Brad and him are related because this guy, I've never met another Elkins ever.
Yeah.
So I figured Brad was
So
maybe
you don't
related to him. So
Right. Well, back to your when you were talking about the woman that got caught, with the 100 pounds of
Yes.
marijuana or whatever. Latasha commented. T-Mac said Trump signed an order that will help drop marijuana from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, which is great on the path for getting it legalized.
yes, he did do that.
Yeah. Peter Van said nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
That's my boy Pete. Go ahead, Pete.
Andy says unicycle needs to come coyote hunting with me.
Oh, hey,
You gonna go up there?
okay, check it out. So he scared the crap out of me. Okay, if y'all don't know, our messenger group is massive.
Right.
It is, and that thing goes off all night long. And half the time, Andy's the one that making it go off. But anyway, turkey, man, I'll be honest, bro. I saw you out there. That was scary as shit. I heard something was like they're howling.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
No, I didn't. I'll have to
He
catch
was
it out.
out
I haven't
there.
had a chance
They were,
yet.
I guess they were in some type of den.
Okay.
And he knew where they were. He found where they were at, and they're out there just like he found their path to how they've been moving around.
Dang.
I'm like, dude, bro. I told him, I said, bro, I've never met a turkey farm with more. He has to be the most arsenal laden turkey farm, poultry farm I've ever seen in my life.
Little doggy said, "Hook, this is because Donald Trump is the best president in the history of our great nation." So I'm sure he won't get any blowback from that,
Yeah. Hey, doggy, I love your seasons, baby. I love your seasons.
Some other news you can use. More than 80,000 bags of shrimp have been added to a growing recall over potential radioactive contamination.
Chernobyl in a bag.
Right. Direct Source Seafood LLC is recalling about 83,800 bags of frozen raw shrimp imported from Indonesia because the products may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions that could have led to contamination, according to a recall notice issued on December 19th. Shrimp was sold under the Market 32 and Waterfront Bistro hands at multiple grocery chains, including Price Chopper, Jewel, Osco, Albertsons, Safeway, and Lucky Supermarket. I don't think any of those exist here, so you don't have.
You said Jules
to
Osco.
Right.
Yeah, well, bro, this is weird, crazy. It's always something. I think we had that one period of time, like if anybody remembers last year, we had that 5-month period of time where they were consistent recalls.
Right.
Like it was like one every freaking day for 5 straight weeks.
Yeah.
Like, really, bro.
Thank you, Mistress. Mistress says, setup looks amazing, guys. Little doggy says, I'm at 100% on my audio and it's too low. Man, I'll keep working on it. I'll get with Brandon on that one. See if he can help out. I don't know. Maybe that helps out there. But we're cranked up as much as I can on our end.
Hey, little doggy. Look, I ain't saying he don't love me. All the only thing I did was laugh. I just laughed. I didn't say nothing. See, I'm a smart guy. I don't talk politics because I'm political science major.
Right.
And I was going to be they're crazy. Here's the thing. My foster dad is a lawyer and a politician,
Okay.
and he retired, and now he is a consultant and a counselor to business, to Fortune 500. So I grew up wanting to be a lawyer.
Okay.
And so I studied law for the longest. And so after that happened, I decided to never ever speak politics. No, because once I seen the inner workings of how things work, it kind of made me sit down, and I found out that what we think all the time isn't what's important when it comes to that.
Right.
Because there's so many things I never knew about the laws and the different things about it. But once you sit down, you actually get into stuff and do it for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. You're like, oh wow.
Yeah.
So no disrespect. I just love your salt more. So stop. But yeah, bro, that's deep, man. It's like we gotta watch everything now. It's like everything's poisonous. But you know what? I will say this: there are things in this life that we can use and can do
right
to help negate all that food. You know what I'm saying? Because if you eat enough food, you get the itis. But if you eat that food, you'll die, right?
I thought maybe I'd turn into like a superhero or something.
Oh, stop playing. Oh yeah, I eat the bad shrimp. No, I'm shrimp man.
Super rich.
No. But in the same vein, if you eat enough of that good food, you'll get
Faster than a speeding microphone.
You'll get sleepy.
Being thrown at you.
You'll get sleepy. So check this out. Speaking of being sleepy, in northern China, an unidentified 23-year-old man was the victor of a lying flat contest. The contest at a shopping mall on November 15th started out with about 240 people lying flat on mattresses. 186 of them had quit within 24 hours. After 33 hours and 9 minutes, just 3 contestants were left. The organizer upped the competition by asking them to raise their arms and their legs. So now you're sitting on this bed laid like a possum. So now you're dead, like you're laying dead like you ate that shrimp, right?
Right.
Check it out, though. You know the funny thing about this? The guy says, my girlfriend sent me a link to the competition, suggest I go. The winner said, now, this type of behavior can be normal, right?
Right.
Just, I mean, have you ever thought about that? Like, you ever seen those contests, you put your hand on the car and hold it there? This is one of those contests. So I'm curious, if you stayed there that long, what do you think the prize is, Rich?
I mean, 30 some hours? It's
Yeah.
got to be probably, a new car or $1,000 or something like that.
The winner received $420. He said he will take the money to treat his friends out to a hot pot dinner. Now, check this out, you guys. They had a sleeping contest.
Okay.
He lasted for 33 hours and 9 minutes. He won exactly $420.
How much?
$420. Do y'all, was this contest a regular contest? Was something just rigged on there?
Was it sponsored by, Green Crack or, Good Day Farms? Or
No.
$420. That's exactly what you would need to lay flat for 33 hours, man. Let me smoke a big turkey leg and go lay down and get money.
Think about that, though. That was the most odd number for a prize.
Right.
As far as the dollar amount. $420.
What did he do with the winnings?
I told you that he said he used his money to buy his friends a hot pot dinner.
Oh, dude, he smoked. He smoked a shitload. He had performance-enhancing drugs. Come on now, he's out. No, he's done. That's exactly what he did. He took my ID, he smoked a big fat, he went and laid on. Probably the hardest thing for him was raising his arms after. You want me to do what? And I was in a whole nother world. I was playing Fortnite in my brain.
He went in there and was supposed to lay on the mattress like Shaggy. And after a while, they have him laying like, hurry-doo, with the both legs up. I'm sorry.
Well, let's flip over to this one here.
God.
Man, this one kind of shocked me. A Boston nightclub horror. This happened on Sunday. A woman dies on dance floor. Basically what happened was 27-year-old mother named Anastasia Colin collapsed on the dance floor of Boston's Icon nightclub early Sunday morning and later died at a local hospital. Rather than stepping up to assist, a callous crowd allegedly gathered around, whipping out their phones to film the unfolding emergencies, ignoring police orders to back off and give space to first responders. In response to the shocking incident, local entertainment and liquor licenses were immediately suspended,
Really?
shutting down the venue pending a full investigation. According to a report from the Boston Police Department, officers were flagged down outside the Warrenton Street nightclub around 12:28 a.m. by one of Colin's friends, probably intestine or something like that. No, that's wrong. That's so wrong. I can't believe I just
Right
said
now,
that.
Patrick hit that button there.
That definitely didn't make it through the filter. That went straight through. My bad. Who frantically explained that her companion was inside, on the floor and not breathing. Upon entering, police found Colin unresponsive in the recovery position. Her face covered in vomit and mucus, eyes fixed without a pulse. So
That just ruined my breakfast.
I'm trying to find out why, what caused it. Okay, it says she had a pre-existing heart condition who had reportedly smoked and consumed a few drinks before the collapse. No drug use was suspected as a factor.
That
But
is
still,
not.
man,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I mean,
That
you're,
is not
you know,
funny. I apologize. It's the way you kind of delivered the story. I'm sorry.
Turkey says intestinal hill. That's gonna be your new name.
What
man.
is up, Turkey? No, hey, doggy. Seriously. I got much love for politics and government. So yeah, so I just talk a lot of mess to people, but I don't ever reveal my full thought process on it because nobody ever agrees with it. So, but yeah, bro, trust me. Like I said, I'm here. I'm alive, and as long as nothing happens to me, I'm perfectly fine with whatever's going on. No, I'm being serious. That's not
Right?
me.
Peter Van says, "Do you really want the superpowers of a shrimp?" I mean,
Hey, bro.
maybe.
Hey, to be able to crawl up in a ball and go in the shell and have two things that stick out like this and two black eyes that are just black, and then people like to dip you in sauce. Hell yeah, they have that secret. They have that superpower. Come on, a dipping superpower. Okay, well, speaking of weird situations when it comes to people almost dying or could, something like that.
Right.
Check this out. Around 1 a.m., matter of fact, this here, I'm going to look down the camera. This here is the Tactical Turkey story of the week. This is for you, Turkey. Around 1 a.m. on November 19th, Hancock County, West Virginia, sheriffs also responded to a call about a man suffering a gunshot wound while a rifle was being cleaned. The news reported that when officers arrived, two men at the home revealed the real story. They had been shooting out the second-story window at the home at rats. They said,
I think we heard this before, but it was cockroaches last time.
oh, no, that's the bottle rocket guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They said, and the gun went off when one man tried to take it from the other. The victim was transported to the hospital. Homeowner Mark Fuller was charged with, you want to know what he was charged with?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to probably say this wrong, but I'm going to say it the way it's spelled. Wanton endangerment involving a...
Wait. You said he was charged with what?
Wanton endangerment involving a firearm or discharging a firearm within 500 feet of a dwelling.
Oh, I thought maybe he, robbed a Chinese food store or something, man.
Wah, 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 wah. No.
He said
Okay.
wonton, what?
So I actually,
Wonton.
so we looked this up yesterday. Remember, we looked
Man,
this
that
up.
egg roll ain't cooked. This is wonton endangerment.
So we looked up wanton endangerment. Wanton endangerment. The penalty for that.
Wonton or wonton?
Okay.
WONTON?
No,
It's not. Okay. All right.
Okay, but I literally didn't know this is just like
My
the thing.
fat ass is hungry now.
Okay, so we have to make this thing about these new laws. Remember that one we found the other day, and I thought it was weird, and then we had to ask Mayhem, and she told us what it meant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Mayhem, you're out there. Please look this up. I looked it up already. This charge, y'all, is this hilarious. It depends on what level it is. You can literally get up to 10 years in prison for this.
Jeez.
And lose your license, for
Man.
guns and everything for years. So, and think about it. This happened in West Virginia. So I'm going to set the picture for you. Two guys sitting on a patio with two old rusted out rockers that don't have any more shellac on them or finish.
Okay.
One of them has a bottle of moonshine. The other one has a bottle he's in half the time. So they're like, you know what? I got a gun. And the other guy's like, you know what? I got rat. And then he goes, well, you know what? I got window. He's like, you know what? Just stand over here. And they stand back and they start shooting out the windows. Now remember the Southern, so they ain't window. They start shooting out the windows. So when they're shooting out the windows, one go like, listen here, Clem, it's my turn. Dang gummit, no, it's not, it's mine. So in the midst, Turkey, I'm going there. Don't say nothing with Turkey. Do not say that I'm going there. So in the midst of all this, one guy gets pissed because Clem is shooting more rats than he's shooting.
Right.
And takes the gun and pops one off in Clem's eye. So now you got Clem sitting there. We're going to tell the people. I told them we were cleaning the gun and it went off. And the whole time they shooting each other because they upset that neither one of them know how to cook the rats just right for their Chinese food.
Man.
That's how you get caught with long-time danger.
All right, let's do some of this. Where is it?
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunched on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning some honey. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing. This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing.
And thank you, Luke, by the way, if you're listening. What up? So.
Hey, it's gonna be cool too with Luke, the prank calls. I don't know if Luke knows
Thank
this.
you, dog.
That's one of the things I did. I'm the master. You know I do impressions.
Right.
So I'm the master of prank calls. So when me and Luke together, it's gonna be hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't wait.
We were thinking about for our next one, we're going to call up a landscape company and tell them that we hired them to come out and mow our lawn and kind of take care of our landscaping, but they took too much grass, and we were wondering if they could maybe bring some back. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, this is Earl. Yeah. You guys took too much grass off my yard, and I ain't got enough to roll up in my blunt.
There you go. There you go.
What's that? Yeah, you took the grass. I ain't got enough to roll up in my blunt. I mean, I've been waiting to smoke all day.
Well, man, let's go to Arizona for this one, for this shit ain't funny. A man was sentenced after allegedly selling fruit-flavored cocaine.
That's my story.
According to a statement issued by Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays, apparently this guy, Jaden Covarrubias, was sentenced in what was described as a significant legal action against a drug dealer involved in selling fruit-flavored cocaine, a new product on the illegal drug market. Apparently, he allegedly marketed coconut, strawberry, and banana-flavored cocaine on social media platforms like WhatsApp. Was also ordered to pay $4,500 to the state anti-racketeering revolving fund and $300 in investigative costs to the Arizona Department of Public Safety. This shit is bananas. Yeah, because that's, no doubt. Anyways,
That's what people sold that maybe for.
all right. Attorney General issued a consumer alert regarding the emergence of a flavored cocaine, which is being marketed in flavors such as pina colada, strawberry, coconut, and banana. That brings a new meaning to us. Do you like pina? Yeah.
If you like pina colada, a smoking flavored cocaine.
Could you imagine, man? Yeah. You got an 8-ball of that sour apple.
Do you like itching at the midnight?
You had one earlier from West Virginia, man. This one is from Barackville, West Virginia. A woman was accused of giving meth and fentanyl to minors. Now, that's, shocking enough in itself. But just wait till this. According to WTRF, 82-year-old Mary Kennedy of Barackville, West Virginia, was taken into custody after she allegedly gave controlled substances to juveniles. Citing a criminal complaint that the outlet reported that deputies responded to a home on December 5th after receiving information regarding minors using controlled substances. Authorities were informed that Kennedy was the caretaker of the juveniles and that she was allowing other juveniles to stay. 5 teens were present in the home, with 2 of those juveniles being in the custody of Kennedy, while the other 3 were visitors. Assisted by Child Protective Services in the truancy-related investigation, authorities found methamphetamine and fentanyl beneath Kennedy's bed.
Wow.
Deputies said they believed Kennedy had purchased the meth for her own use, but said the juveniles had been taking it from her container. Authorities also found a pill bottle that was labeled with Kennedy's name, which reportedly contained meth and tested positive for fentanyl. According to the reports, Kennedy confirmed the drugs were hers. During the interview, she reportedly said that she had purchased the methamphetamine and would consume some and sell the rest to a juvenile at the home. Authorities also allegedly discovered a twisted tea box that contained marijuana. You know that twisted tea, man, you always got to look out for it.
How old was she?
80, what was it? 80, 82. 82, man.
Hey, Granny was a baller, shot caller. Hey, Granny was out there balling, bro. For real, man. But that's not funny, but that's bad.
Dude, she was charged with possession of intent to deliver fentanyl and methamphetamine and 5 counts of child neglect. But the other side of me goes, 82 years old, man. She may have just been trying to keep up, but
okay,
maybe
now,
I don't know.
When they get that old, what do you even send them to prison?
I mean, obviously in this case, yes.
West Virginia.
Yeah,
bro, come on, man. An old lady selling meth to kids, and then she's smoking rocks and cracking everything else, and then hey, you know what? That's what it was. She sold some stuff to them 2 dudes on her porch, and that's when they started shooting rats. I'm telling you it is, bro. It had to be. She was their dealer.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Well, hey, speaking of news that's not funny, check it out. This year they give a Grinch Award away every year. This year's Grinch Award goes to a camel that was participating in a Christmas spectacular. What is funny?
Woodall's comment, man. I can't even read it.
I want to go back home in time and have a hot teacher doing me. Wow.
That's what I said. I couldn't read it, man. But that's...
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so let me get that. This year's Grinch
Mike's Smoke Salt Seasonings, everybody.
Hey, when you want to put your meat in somebody's mouth, use Mike's Smoke. Use Mike's Smoke Salt Seasoning.
Go ahead, man. What you got?
This year's Grinch Award goes to a camel participating in Christmas Spectacular at the Champions Forest Baptist Church in Houston on December 13th. Now, use what that is. It's like it's a parade of, animals. It's like the nativity scene.
Right.
The Houston Chronicle reported that as part of their retelling of the nativity, church performers were leading camels through the mega church to the stage when one of the animals shot its rear leg out and struck a woman in the audience. She was treated at the hospital and released.
Dang.
A church spokesperson.
Wait, what?
A church spokesperson said the church regrets that this happened. We discontinued walking the animals within the audience seating area for the remainder of the shows. Good thing.
The animal kicked the shit out of her.
Wait a minute. They're walking these animals. So think about it. When they said he lifted his leg up, I thought I was going to say right.
Right, yeah.
He dropped one.
Yeah, yep. No, he just straight up kicked her.
That's not funny, though. For real, it's not.
No.
But damn, I wonder if she got knocked out.
The power of Christ compelled me.
Hey, you got to hear what that... She got slayed in the spirit.
Oh, man.
Patrick, what'd you do leaving this for us, huh?
Hey, let's do this, man. I had a great opportunity over the weekend to catch up with a local MMA fighter out of Hot Springs. His name is Chauncey Foxworth. Man.
Big Chance.
Yeah, man. You had a chance to join us and sit in for an interview with him, man. It was really great. He's just had his final in-cage action fight back in May with Real Deal Championship out there in Hot Springs, and now he's kind of made the transformation into becoming a coach. Really focused on giving back to the kids of the community.
Awesome.
And, man, just a great interview. So y'all stick around for this. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, super excited. Today's guest has gone from cracking jaws in the cage to building confidence in the kids of Hot Springs. A man who treats every class like a title fight. Former pro MMA fighter, gym owner, father, and community machine, Chauncey the Machine Foxworth. Chauncey, how you doing today, man? Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir, man. I can't complain. I'm blessed, brother. How y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing good, man. We're doing good.
Hold on. That's Big Chance. You gotta say it right.
Oh, all right, Big Chance.
That's Big Chance. The Machine, Big Chance. What's up, Big Chance?
Man, me and you know each other from a course a while ago. A lot of people know I used to train in kickboxing, not necessarily to fight, but also just to kind of get in shape. It was a fun exercise, so I know you back from those days and everything, man. But you have definitely been around the scene for a while. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but a very notable independent career, most notable bouts, of course, with like Real Deal Championships around the Hot Springs area. I know you had won by a submission. I believe it was Tommy Britton Is that correct? At RDC 19 in Hot Springs. That was back in May, correct?
Yes, sir.
All
That's
right.
my right.
And then back in January, you had a decision win over Robert Gidron, Gidron, and you were in Bellator. What was it, 218, right?
Yeah, I can't remember the years of my fights though. Yeah.
So again, a long storied career now. Are you still an active fighter, or have you just made that? Have you completed the transition over to being a coach?
No, actually, my last fight in May that I had on Real Deal Championship, that was my last fight. I retired.
That was that. So that was official retire from in combat, in the cage action. I almost said in the ring, in the cage action.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So let me go back. Like, let's go back to kind of the start with you and everything.
Okay.
When did that moment come where you realized, like, you didn't just love martial arts, but you needed it? You wanted to be, a fighter. Well, take us through that moment.
Man, I would say a couple days before I started fighting, it was something like every kid's dream was to be in the NFL to play football. And unfortunately, I didn't even get close to it. I played a little bit in college and everything, and I just had to come to a realization that wouldn't work, and it broke me. Like a lot of athletes, that's our identity for a long period of time, and there was no such thing as a backup plan, nothing like that. So I was lost, and I needed something, and I found MMA, and I was in it ever since. And that was my first fight was 2012. I started training maybe 2 weeks, and I had my first fight.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So take us through, speaking about that, I mean, just 2 weeks of training and then going out to your first fight. Fighters always talk about, the walk. What was going through your mind the first time you walked out to that cage? I mean, like you said yourself, 2 weeks you were only training. Now you're, getting ready to enter your first fight, man. What's going through your head in that moment?
Man, it was I would say the only thing that compares to as far as the amount of emotion is probably the birth of my son. It was so many things going in my head. It was fear, it was happiness, it was I gotta get this guy. It was I don't want to fall flat on my face. I don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. I want to win $1 million off this one fight. So many things. Being young. So expectations high, but it was people say about your comfort zone, getting out your comfort zone, and that was like they got me in my comfort zone more than anything. It was terrifying, but I loved it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I got a real quick question for you, Chauncey, man.
Yes, sir.
I don't know exactly where you were raised, but I just real quick. So as far as like when you first stepped into that ring, when you first stepped into it, did you have any? Was it like a clean slate as far as thought process, or when you go in there, do you take some of the things that life has given you and use them as some fuel during your fights?
Yes, that's good question. Good question. I would think early on, that's something that I would really do. I would go back and I would just think about things that I've been through in my life and everything. And when I'm in the bed, the hardest part, I don't know if every fighter thinks like this, but for me, the hardest part of fighting was in the back. And normally, like especially near the end of my career, I was always the last fight. So just going back there, the anticipation, just waiting, like, oh, it would drive you crazy. It's worse than the fight. Just sitting there waiting. And what would get me back, like whenever my doubt would come in, because that's normal, it would come in every fight, before every fight. I would go back and I would just think about all the things I've been through in my life. The good, the bad, the indifferent, the man that I am at that moment, and who I became, all that. And that helped me get me back in sync. So yeah, it did play a role. And early on in my career, I used it even when I walked to the cage. The older I got, the more wise I became. I started thinking, hold on, this technique, more technique. Emotion ain't gonna win you this fight. Let's be smart. So
So you became
a little bit of both.
So you became more of a pugilist of the sport. You started to learn and techniques. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's a fear that you've beaten outside of the cage that was scarier than any punch?
Good question. I would say, okay. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Absolutely, man. That's what we're all about.
I ain't never really spoke like this on the interview, but why not? Y'all some good guys. I would say that outside of the cage, one of the biggest things. Growing up, I never had like a father figure around. Never did. And that was a big battle, and I didn't realize it was a big battle that the older I got, that it really played a role. And I feel like I've again, there's especially what I'm doing now in my business and everything, from being a coach to being a mentor to being a father myself. I feel like I'm that guy that I needed when I was young.
Absolutely, man.
Hey,
Absolutely.
I got to piggyback off of that. Okay, so me and Rich got a lot in common because of the fact that Rich is a father raising his son. I
Yeah.
was a single father. I raised three kids, but I was homeless during that process.
Oh
So me
wow.
owning my business is like a big miracle story, since been my 50s.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I wanted to ask you this. I know Rich going into questions, so I'm gonna step on
No,
your
no, no.
thunder.
You're good, man.
So
Absolutely.
now when I run my business, I did my business for my kids because of what I was missing as not having that father figure in my life. It
Yeah.
molded me into the type of man that I'm very respectful. I respect people. My children respect people, and it helped
Absolutely.
create a culture. So now with you going into the uh, the aspect of teaching youth what you have learned as far as the professional aspect of the sport, and also what you did with personally as a young man with no father figure, does that
Mhm.
help you sort of tailor and cater, or sort of help you mold and build your criteria that you are going to usher in with the youth you're teaching?
Absolutely. I think they go hand in hand. Absolutely. We even got a program that I call Machine Man, and it's once a month where I get all young men together, from ages 5 all the way up to 18 years old. We just sit and we
Mm,
talk. We
good
sit
job.
and we talk. It's free of charge. The community helps out a lot with like food and drinks and everything. And we just sit and we talk, whatever going on, because I feel like a lot of times in society, men are looked at as these we're supposed to be stone walls, soldiers, but we never get to release. And sometimes we got to put our sword and our shield down, and
Mhm.
so we get to sit down and talk, and young men get to learn how to regulate their emotions, how to express themselves, and there's no judgment whatsoever. And they leave, even some kids. I even got my son in it, and I remember him. He's funny. He thought it was gonna be boring. I don't want to do this, Dad, and now he looks forward to it. When's the next one? When's the next one? So
Cool.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
I think
that's
they
always
go
a
hand
cool
in hand.
feeling too, man. When you have your kiddo and they're kind of hesitant. They're oh man, I'm not sure, and then they get into it and you get to see them, just that passion starting to get ignited
Yeah,
and light up, man. That's
yeah,
always a good
yeah.
feeling. Tell us, what's speaking about that, and as we introduced you, and I've seen it kind of throughout your career and now in coaching, the machine. You were the machine, Chauncey Foxworth. Now it's, Machine Fitness is your coaching and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
What's the story behind machine fitness? What makes a machine in your eyes?
What makes a machine? Good question. I would think, well, how I did it with fighting. Machine was more like, this guy's not human. He can't be. He don't stop. He don't get tired. And I still move that way. All my kids, I ask them when we train, do we get tired? No, sir. Are y'all tired? No, sir. It's built into them. So it's like, don't get tired. No matter what's going on, whatever the obstacle is, there's still a job that we got to do, and we're not gonna stop till it's finished. And I think
Absolutely.
that's and I think that's translated well, not just from the cage, but in life in general. That's how I move. And anyone that I come in contact with, especially the kids, I try to put that into them as well.
And as we were mentioning there, and we've talked a lot and heard it mentioned a few times. So let's talk about that, man. When did the decision come to, like you said, retire from in cage action, but also, put what you've learned back into the community? When did you make that decision to become a coach? And also, not only just a coach of MMA in general, but really focusing on the kids. What was the thought process and drive behind that?
Good question. I'm always in my head, like I have a million conversations with myself. Don't let me crazy, but I have I have a million conversations with myself and just try to I think of things and I remember it's gonna sound crazy, even though I've been fighting for over 13 years. When it was the week of the fight, and that week of the fight we cut weight and everything like that, and I just know the amount that I put in the training. You would think I'm fighting for $1 million fight. Every fight, that's how I train. I train with my heart, and I came to a realization. I said, you know what, Chauncey, I think I'm done after this. I didn't tell anyone or anything. I thought it was like maybe 2 days, a day before the fight, and that's when I first came out. I said, you know what, I think I'm done after this. And then and then right before I went in the cage, I looked at my coach. I said, Coach, this is my last fight. He was like, huh?
Wait, what? What's going on? Yeah.
I said, I think I'm done after this. He said, Chance, whatever you want. He said, if that's how you feel, yeah. Well, he said, we can talk about this again after your fight, but hey, if this your last one, you ain't got no reason to hold anything back. So you're absolutely right. So I went out there and handle business. But
Yeah, yeah, man.
right then, a little bit before that, and then also to answer your question about the what made me decide to be a coach. I was already coaching people, training people
Oh,
career. A lot of times where I was just running the classes and everything, and I just one thing about me, not knocking anyone about anyone that anything they do, but I don't know. I've always been that guy. I got to do it my way, even if I fail. I'm okay with failing because if it's my way, I'm being okay with it. I don't want to take somebody else's idea. I got to do it this way. Then I fail. I'll be mad at myself for even going that route. So I'm okay with going my way, and I just thought about it like, man, where I live, and I know it's all over the world, but especially where I live, is a lot of these kids. They need guidance. They need guidance, and and Chauncey, you've been there before. And you see the man that you turned out to be. Again, I'm not perfect, but I am proud of myself. I will admit that I am proud, and I just see a lot of kids need help, and so instead of me just sitting back talking about it, why not be that change? Step right in.
absolutely.
Why not?
Hey, bro, you know what? As a boss, I would never hire you. How you gonna quit on me without a 2 week notice?
I know.
Bro,
Yeah.
you quit on the spot.
Yeah.
Hey, no, on
Yeah.
real though, for real, on real. I'm from Shy, so you gonna hear me say the word Joe all the time. But on real,
Okay.
Joe, for real, that I mean, just to know that is mighty powerful in the brain. Just to know that, you know what, this it, I'm done.
Right.
So yeah, so I mean, hey, it was quick and to the point. So yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
So take us through because you had mentioned, like you said, that you're training kids now, and the youth age. You said what, 5 all the way up to 18 and everything. What is is it just training for self confidence? Is it self defense? Are these are you focused just on kids that want to become MMA fighters? All of the above. Kind of what does a course look like with you? Is it what could a parent expect if they were looking at something?
wait. Also,
Good
real
question.
quick, I'm
Yeah.
gonna add on to that. Also, too, what he just said, but plus the kids you bringing in too. What are you doing? Because I want to know what are you doing as far as the father figure type aspect as well as the coaching.
Okay. Good questions, both of y'all. So to answer those, I would say what the parents would expect first and foremost. They would expect a little bit. Of course, it's physical. It's almost like disguise, the physical part. Because I think kids can relate to that faster because it's action. They can relate to that faster than anything. But the whole time, and I have other coaches there helping me, assistant coaches. But it's a mental thing. It's a mental training. You ask a lot of the kids now, like you ask them, what does patience mean? They'll tell you. What a good attitude? What does strength mean? Never give up. What does control mean? Think before you back handle your emotions. What does respect mean? Treat others where you want to be treated. So it's like I'm drilling certain things in them that they can not just become great athletes or great fighters that can take with them for the rest of their life. That can, even if I got one kid actually last week, he said he wants to be a surgeon when he grows up. So of course he doesn't need to fight. But that's what most would think. But actually, the things that I'm training will go hand in hand with what he needs to do to be a surgeon because I've never tried to be a surgeon, but I know it takes work. You got hours and hours of college work and this and that, this and that. So I think those things that I'm training them, I know the things that I'm training them go to your other question as being a father figure, things that I'm doing. I am. But going back to the males program, for one thing, and I just started doing this. I say check in. And what check in means, I mean 1 through 10, how you feeling? 1 being I'm horrible, this is the worst day ever. 10 is being I'm doing great, I'm amazing. Okay, well, and I'm a 7, I'm an 8. Okay, well, explain that. It's very hard. Like I even like the older kids. I'm real with them. I try to be real because I know the world is even realer. So I let them know like early on. I say, the statistics for suicide in males is through the roof. And I think a lot of the reasons is because we don't know how to deal with our emotions. We've never been taught how to. And not only that, we may not even know what we're feeling. So I think understanding how to express yourself, that's one of the first things. In
Especially
order to,
especially in our culture too. You know what I mean? As far
right,
as us being,
absolutely.
from the area we're from.
Yeah, Absolutely. And then also not only expressing yourself, but doing it in a positive way. Just because you're mad, don't mean you need that word they use, crash out. That don't mean you get to crash out. Calm down, take a deep breath. And so it's just those things that I think that helps a lot as a part of fathers, as far as being a father figure. And I even talk to the parents like a way, if, it's not just in the gym. Like I got kids now, no exaggeration. They can text me anytime of the day. Hey, coach, I'm dealing with this. So they'll call me. Hey, coach, I need an opinion. And it brightens my heart because I remember those calls I needed, and mama working, but as far as that man, I needed that conversation. I didn't have it. The fact that I'm able to do that for them, I think that's part of being a father figure. I love it.
Now with the classes that you do, Chauncey, are they is are there different levels to sign up for? Is it kind of a one size fits all? Is it once a week, 3 times a week, 5 times a week? Is it up to the individual what they kind of want to do slash need? How does that work out?
It's twice a week. I have some. Mostly it's the group. I have some that I train individually. As far as the men's program, that's once a month. Um, it just it varies depending on the person, really.
Absolutely understand. Now, as a fighter, I know number one, of course, you want to win, but number two, in the back of your mind, your main goal is, of course, to protect yourself.
Hmm.
As a coach,
Hmm.
you kind of transition over to where it's not necessarily about protecting yourself, and while you're teaching those that you're teaching to protect themselves, your job also as a coach is to protect hope. Which is harder for you?
Hmm. Good question. I would say, huh, good question. I would say the biggest challenge is probably having them, having the kids. I would say having the kids buy in. That's probably the biggest
Yeah.
challenge in the beginning, because you gotta understand the kids. They come from all different walks of life. No telling what they're dealing with. Some may be on medication. No telling what they're dealing with at home. And so they're just dropped in. Here you go, and you gotta understand. First of all, before anything, and I tell people this all the time, before you get a kid that's coachable, they gotta trust you. So you got to build trust. So that's not easy to do.
No.
Like me as a kid, for me as a kid, I would have to know you for years to trust you. That's just me as a kid.
Right.
Some kids, it's different. So I think that was the biggest. I wouldn't even say hard. I would say the biggest challenge. And one thing about me, I think machine. That's why I go as well with me as fighting. I love a challenge. I don't want any when I played video games. I still do sometimes. I would never go to easy. I put it on the hardest difficulty and lose. But that's part of it. But
Right.
I like the challenge, and so I think that's the biggest challenge: getting the kids to buy in the beginning. But once you got them, man, it's like you playing a video game. They go left, they going left, go right, go right. It don't matter. I trust you, coach.
Right. Right. Absolutely. You said you have something there, Ontario?
Yeah,
You had a question?
I was just curious. I'm trying because I'm trying to be super polite because Rich doing it all. Look, Rich is my mentor when it comes to this interview thing. I'm
Yeah.
more of a advertisement type of guy. I can hype up your product.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't want to step on his thunder or nothing like
No,
that.
no, man, you good.
I just want to. Well, what I do is I do a lot of advocating for autism, and because I was a single father, homeless father, and I was a child that didn't have a father, I do a lot
Yeah.
of things in my business where I do a lot of outreach. And I noticed that you did you had like 40 young individuals come in, and you did a Christmas thing for them. I
Yeah.
applaud you on that. That's awesome.
Thank
So
Thank
you came with that it was you and others that came with that concept of doing like the Christmas thing for the children, or was it just you single handedly? Also, when you did it, was this something that you do on a regular basis, or something you just started trying to do with the kids?
Well, good question. Well, to go back a little bit, I've been coaching people for a long time. But as far as like, I've really legitimized it once I retired. And so this is my first year really doing it. Like, really, I've been with the kids program probably a year now. So the Christmas, I kind of just thought about it. I talked with my assistant coach, Andrea Stewart. She helps me a lot, and we discussed, again, the area that we live. There's a lot of kids that go without, and I said, you know what, let's give them a Christmas, and Yeah, so we got together and we for 40 kids, and I had to fill out a sign up sheet, first 40 people, 40 kids, and we provided a Christmas for them. Kids that normally wouldn't have it, and we just when was that last week? I think it
That's
was last
really
week.
awesome, man. No, for real. Great. I mean, seriously. We do a thing on the Two Bald Guys called a gunshot salute, man. But huge tip of the
Yeah,
hat, man, to you, because that's
appreciate
what a
it.
way to give back to the
I'm looking at the
community.
video now. Look at this, Rich. This is freaking amazing. Look at this.
Yeah,
They-
dude, look at that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
You had the tables looking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
I'm looking at it now. So yeah.
What's
And
now that you're firmly set in the coaching aspect of this, and again, especially with the kids and everything, what's
yeah.
a lesson you teach the kids you wish someone had taught you at a young age?
Man, good question. Let me give me a second.
Yeah,
Dang,
man,
that's
take your
dang, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah,
time.
they got
You
me
in the
good.
real interview seat now, man. We do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say something I'm teaching the kids now that I wish somebody would have told me that I would say dang, he got me with that one. Um, this is what I would say. I would say I wish someone would have told me when I was younger that I'm teaching the kids now is trust yourself.
Okay. That's a great lesson, man.
Yeah.
I even tell the kids that, I tell them all, we have times where I make them go to the mirror. Hey, I love you and I trust you. Talk to yourself and trust yourself. Yeah, because before you can trust me, the coach, before you can trust your parents, before you can take over the world like you think you can, think you want to, you got to be able to trust yourself because there's going to be some hard times. And in those hard times, you got to go back to the root. Hey, I trust myself. I'm gonna get through this. I don't know how. It's gonna be difficult, and I was taught that, and yeah, and I'm trying to drill that into the kids that are young, because start them young.
So you might have answered this next question within that too, and if you did, that's fine. But I was gonna say, I was gonna have you kind of a little fun game of finish this sentence, and the
Okay.
sentence was gonna be, if a kid leaves machine fitness and only remembers one thing I taught them, I hope it's blank. Hang on one second, bro. I think we got a little connection issue going there. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you good now? Are you back?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'm
So
good.
let's start that over. Yeah. So again, man, just kind of like a fun little game here. But one thing, and again, you may have answered this in that last question. If you did, totally understandable. But if you could finish this sentence for me, if a kid leaves machine fitness and only remembers one thing I taught them, I hope it's what?
Never give up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Confident. I
Like
like that.
John Cena.
So hey man, I know a couple different things, and I do want to talk about it. One on this side of it, for parents that are listening to the kids, it's something I myself as a parent am always looking for, something to get my child into where, of course, they can expel energy, and things like that, and also learn. And this sounds like a great opportunity, obviously, with you as their coach, and something, maybe a little untraditional to try out, because I know you think of karate and jujitsu and everything like that, but again, like, you can do all those things and learn all those things in the MMA environment, which obviously pays off for you there. How do parents, what are parents looking at ballpark cost wise? How do they get in touch with you if they want to sign up? How do they get their children involved?
Well, one thing about me too is I understand being a parent, and I understand this economy. It doesn't get any cheaper, so I try to work with everybody. And so right now it's twice a week for in the group session. It's twice a week, and it's $25 a week. I try to make it as cheap as I could
Oh,
for
that's
them.
not bad.
That's not bad at all, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and I even got it set up on my page on Instagram and Facebook to where the community can help out, and people have helped out. Someone that can't afford equipment, someone that can't afford a class, they can sponsor a kid. It could be an anonymous sponsor. So I've tried to every avenue. I tried to make it easy and as simple as I could. But yeah, as simple as 25 a week.
Yeah, I
Even if
mean
they need to have their
that's
own
you know
equipment,
that's
you got
super
it.
affordable when you really think about it, man. I mean,
Yeah,
$25 a week. That's
yeah,
I dropped $25 just walking out my front door. So
absolutely.
$25 to invest in your children. And of course I did. You kind of got to there a minute before I did, which is fine. But that was one other thing that I was going to mention. I noticed on your site that you have an option where people can sponsor a child. So maybe you're a parent, maybe you're a parent whose children are grown, but you're still actively involved in your community. It's a great way through you to sponsor a youth if you're maybe don't have a child that could attend themselves, but you still want to pass that gift forward. That's a absolute, and they can just get in contact with you on Facebook to set that up.
Facebook, Instagram, or I even got it set up where you ain't got to talk to me. You can. I mean, I'm always, but I got it where you can actually just click and do it yourself.
Nice.
However you need to do it.
Nice. I think Ontario has something here that he wanted to ask you, and I see he has it on a screen, so that's definitely a good point.
Okay, bro. What I'm gonna do is, okay, don't be like I don't want to bring out. No, I'm gonna say it. Don't be like Luke Shoemaker. I sent you a friend request, man. You see it in there, man. You see this big swole old guy. It's me. So it's just,
Okay,
but
I'll accept it.
You know what I'm saying? No. But anyway, I noticed that I'm gonna start sharing your stuff on my page. I noticed a lot of things you got going on. Also,
Appreciate
I'm gonna
it.
hit you. I'm gonna do what I do right now. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. If y'all don't know, you better know. December 31st, 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. is the Machine Fitness, the MF, Machine Fitness New Year's Eve overnight for kids. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's going to be pizza provided, breakfast provided, $100 per kid, and those spots are limited. Reserve now. Get at my guy, Big Shots, at Machine Fitness, man. New Year's Eve overnight for kids, bro. I know it's gonna be a blast, bro. I wish I was a kid so I can go. Okay.
I know, right? Me too.
How old you gotta be? Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. 5 to 12. Okay, hold on. Bring in the new year with a bang at Machine Fitness. We're hosting a New Year's Eve overnight stay for kids ages 5 to 12, and it's gonna be a blast. Hey, check it out. I think I'm 11. So I'm trying to get that free pizza now. But no, bro, that's gonna be exciting, man. So is this something you're gonna start doing annually, or just something you trying for the first time, or what's up?
Man, I've already set it in mind. We're gonna do this a few times a year.
Oh, cool.
Because being a parent, and I don't think there's anything wrong saying this. If you're really a parent, you'll understand that. Even though sometimes we need a break. We need a break sometimes. Or instead, how about these kids that have fun as well? They enjoy themselves, and so we don't feel guilty about it having a good time. Like mom, yeah, it works perfect. So this is something that I'm gonna do, not just once a year, but pretty often. Not pretty often, but Valentine's Day. I'm already getting that set up, so mom and dad can enjoy themselves, and the kid they ain't got nothing to worry about, and they know they're in a safe space.
Right. That's a dude. It's a really awesome thing, and I mean that's what I had seen. Actually, the other day I was scrolling through Facebook and I noticed it. Yeah, please do, and we'll definitely share that on the Patrick, aka Rich and the People Facebook also. So be sure if you want details to go there.
You're gonna be. I'm putting on my Mac Man's page and the Two Ball guys. So we gonna get you out here, bro. You didn't hooked up. I am very resourceful when it comes to connecting, meeting people. So you done messed up dealing with me.
That's what
I'm gonna let everybody know your business. I'm gonna say you're taking in kids, orphans, puppy dogs, all that.
And the real cool thing about it too, Ontario, is that I love the New Year's Eve idea because as a single parent myself, like I've already had a few people call me up and be like, hey, you want to go out for New Year's Eve? You want to go hit oh man, I'd have to find a babysitter. And let's be honest, man, New Year's Eve, you're not finding a sitter too easily. Everybody's pretty much wanting to celebrate. So,
but then also not only that, but sending your kid to say we always talk about kid safety. So
right.
Send them to a safe environment.
Right.
With someone you know is not, and then also they, I don't know if you're doing like certain type of small little lessons or so it's like the kids get a little something extra. Not just a babysitter.
You're not just gonna sit my kiddo down on the couch and be like, here, watch cartoons, man. They're gonna get, exercise and
I think you're just looking at your page. I think your outreach adventures are very amazing. I applaud you for them. I think also, and then speaking from a single homeless father that's been through the thing, to see you doing this, I wish there was more people doing this when I was a single father with my children. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And, so I applaud you, bro. This is awesome. Look what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And-
Well, one more
and
time,
I-
man. Again, if they want to get in touch with you, it's Machine Fitness on Facebook, Chauncey Foxworth. You said your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everything like that, Twitter. Well, I guess what it's X now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we're on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram right now.
Okay. All right. And where is the gym located at in Hot Springs?
1510 Lakeshore Drive,
Okay. All right.
and it's a Machine Fitness.
One more time, man. Final promo. Anything you want to push?
Man, I just first of all thank you guys.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you for coming on, man.
That we have, and I want everyone just have a great day. Live every day like it's your last, because you never know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. The Machine, Chauncey Foxworth, joining us live here on Rich and the People. Chauncey, we're going to let you get out of here, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning, and we'll talk to you soon, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you, man.
dudes
Appreciate
like
y'all.
that-
All right, thanks, man.
Dudes like that are
And
so
we're
scary.
out. You're good, man. You can hang out for a minute if you want, or. All right, we are back now. So yeah, once again, big shout out. Thank you, Chauncey Foxworth, for coming on and hanging out with us. Again, that was recorded yesterday. Kind of caught some time with him there. So, man, great talk with you and great hanging out with you, man. And obviously, if y'all have kids, man, check them out. Chauncey Foxworth, Machine Fitness on Facebook. CHAUNCEY, man. Hit them up. Especially if you're in the Hot Springs area, if you're looking for some childcare for New Year's Eve, that's a great thing. In fact, I just saw when we had recorded the interview yesterday, it was going to be like $100 per kid.
Yeah.
And I saw that later on he dropped on Facebook and cut it in half, so it's now just $50.
But I think also too, it's kind of cool because like those little spots he has, those fill up.
Yeah, man.
Because I mean, think about it. For that evening, your kid's gonna get pizza, they're getting a sleepover, they're getting breakfast, and then they're also learning some discipline. So it's like, it's awesome. And I don't mean discipline that way, y'all. Come on, keep it real. But I mean,
He's just
discipline
lining
is-
them up, man. The MMA, you can get in that MMA ass whooping today.
Yeah, So,
Nah.
But it's gonna be awesome, man. Like I said, I was joking around. So I wish I was a kid to go. I mean, I actually seriously, when I was a kid, I would love to have opportunities and programs like this.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely. Well, definitely check him out for yourself, Chauncey Foxworth. Again, thank you so much for coming on. Man, you got anything coming up this week besides New Year's Eve?
I don't think anything. Well, I don't know if I'm going to MCW or not. They were bought out by someone, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And he shut the doors on everybody.
Really?
Yeah, and I saw you. I
Dang.
saw you up there, Daniel. We gotta have a talk. So, yeah. So yeah. But no, besides that, man, I'm not doing too much anything. I mean, we'll come with some ideas and things besides what
Right.
I'm working on. And
Are we doing any other shows? It's Two Bald Guys. That's Wednesday, so this was supposed to be for that. So I think we're off for the rest of the week.
Yep. but
Next week, we will get fully into the regular schedule.
are packed
Monday
in.
mornings, 8 a.m. Wednesdays, 8 p.m. for Two Bald Guys. And then Fridays, 7 to 9, the Rich and the People virtual party radio show, whatever, man.
And that's crazy because that's just us together.
Yeah.
Then Rich has a little venture he's doing with the Dads After Dark,
Yep.
and I am reopening up my wrestling podcast.
There you go.
So not only are we doing things together, we actually have friends that have hair that do things with us.
I don't
You
know,
notice
man.
that we're the only two. We do things with bald guys, but everybody else that we do things with, they have hair in their head.
Mikey, I've seen Mikey G without a hat. He's a bald guy.
Okay,
too,
he's
man.
only one of the Dads After Dark. Okay? It's three of them. All right, bro. Come on. Also, too, bro. Whenever I get a chance, I would love to come on there and be because I don't eat a lot of sweets and stuff. I would like to come on there and be a test dummy for.
Oh,
one of
I'm
these
sure they'd
streamers.
love to have you, man.
Bro,
They
so
can get
yeah,
you some
yes.
spam dip hooked up. Or,
Bro,
you know.
if you guys are have me, I'm coming. Just that's that button.
Chauncey's actually on Facebook. He said, it was a pleasure speaking with you guys. Much love and respect. Absolutely, bro. Anytime, please. You're more than welcome to come back.
Hey,
You got anything special coming on, just reach out and we'll get it
I
promoted.
know you
for
can hear me,
brother.
Chauncey. Hey, man, I'm gonna put some respect on your name. Respect on your name. That's Big Chance. Respect.
There
that
you
damn
go.
name. You said that. Respect.
Well, man, I'm just relaxing, hanging out for New Year's Eve, hanging out around the house here, so that's all that I got going on, but y'all be sure what's up.
Oh yeah, don't forget I might show up.
Right? You never know.
Now I'm not saying I'm not doing anything, but I do what they call pop-ups. It's
Okay.
almost time for a pop-up.
Right?
And so, real quick, for you guys that don't know, for any of the Patrick and the people, all of my Mac Man's people know how I do this. A pop-up is I choose any one of my podcasts, and on a random day, I'll just pop up. I give you a half an hour notice that I'm going to have a live in 30 minutes.
Okay.
It might be Passionate People, it might be Three Ball Guys, might be on a wrestling podcast.
We got another bald
You
guy
never
now?
know. I mean, I'm sorry. Well, we've been on. I mean, we had enough auditions.
They're just.
Yeah. No, but I'm thinking about doing that, Rich. I think, and I wanted to surprise people. I'm thinking like between now and Sunday,
Okay.
I might do a pop-up. I will
Alright.
call you and let you know if I'm going to do a pop-up.
Sounds good, man.
It's going to be freaking awesome. I
Sounds
love
good.
pop-ups. Pop-ups is random. I let the people talk, and they give us basically subjects. and everything.
Right. All right. I like it, man. I like it. We may try one out here. Well, again, huge shout out to Mike Woodall. Thank you for the new camera, and
Thank you,
I think
doggy.
we got another tripod coming from him.
Appreciate you.
If y'all haven't had a chance, check out Mike's Smoked Salt Seasoning Blend on Etsy. You can ask anybody from the Patrick
Bro,
and the People show.
yes.
We've all tried it. We all love it. We all try and
I
figure
ad-
out what more
I
things we can come
advocate
up
for
with.
it.
Oh yeah.
You know I do. Man, that is man, and I am the average. I am the voice behind Mike's smoked seasoning.
And last but certainly not least, thank y'all to y'all for all the support tuning in and continuing on with me and undercarriage here on this new adventure as we take over the Patrick and the People podcast. So as always, much love and respect to y'all. Y'all have a great Monday, great week. Have a safe and happy New Year, and we will see you in 2026.
New champions of podcasting, baby. That's the bottom line, because Rich Rockwell said so.
Later, y'all.